Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them reading. Let's see how you're feeling now, Virgo, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Virgo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. So, Virgo. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Virgo, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, the Star card in reverse. Somebody's lost hope in this connection. Maybe they've been thinking about it, or they see that they can have a lot of happiness with the other person, but there's a lack of victory here. They're feeling a little maybe embarrassed or ashamed about certain things, but they haven't taken their eyes off the other person. They're still waiting, watching, spying, whatever they're doing. The other person is kind of ready to embark on a brand new journey, it seems. They're walking away from somebody or some situation which was emotionally draining or not fulfilling to them, preferring to be single, independent. So let's see what's happening. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Virgo. But first, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Virgo and their person spirit. Virgo and that person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Virgo and that person. I think one person has been patiently waiting, that because they do see the other person as making them very happy. Virgo and that person. All right, let's take a few more Virgo from another place, another deck, sorry. Virgo and that person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be, Spirit? Virgo and that person. Okay, just a couple more Virgo from a third deck as well, and then we can start the reading. Virgo and that person. Good to go. Let's start the reading, Virgo. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. It's also there in the description box below. Okay, so the first card says, we see this from two different perspectives. I want to hold you and never let go. We've come too far to give up on us. Let's start over. Where did this card come from? Okay. I've told my family about you. I want to impress you. They keep saying you're coming back, but you're not here yet. Are you coming back? See, somebody's been waiting, hoping that that person will come back. At first, I thought it was only a sexual attraction, but it's so much more than that. I love you, mind, body, and soul. This situation is messy. I'm scared of losing you. I've told my friends about you. I don't think I can handle this anymore. I didn't mean to hurt you. I kept the text messages. I bury you with lies. I'm scared to tell you the truth. This journey has been difficult but needed. I'm proud of who I've become. The last one here says, I'm embarrassed over how desperate I became and what I did. Do you still respect me? All right, so Virgo, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. But first, an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels want to bless my Virgo gang with today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or just a message. This one, all right, and this one says Virgo, healing. maybe there is healing coming from this connection or to this connection, I don't know, but my angels are sending you a lot of healing energy at this time, Virgo. Okay, so accept it gracefully. Alright, Spirit, let's start the reading. And newcomers, please don't get confused, okay? These are just two soul energies in front of me. This is not a typical gender-based man here, woman here kind of a reading. These are two souls energetically still connected, how they feel about each other. Yes, this could be your love interest, could be your spouse, could be even your best friend, could be a parent-child dynamic, or, you know, somebody who's in your energy zone right now. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up. I'm sure some of you have already picked up from the dialogue message cards who this person is for you. And when I do the reading, you'll also pick up which side you're on. So let's begin. And I'm going to right now focus only on one side, which is person A for me. So person A, why are you in the Four of Swords energy? Four of Swords. I think person A is kind of wishing, praying, or maybe they feel that their person has taken a step back from them or gotten unstuck from them. They feel a friendship has been broken or some bad memories have been created. I think this person is doing some reflection right now. Maybe in the past they were only thinking about themselves, or they made some rash moves or statements. Maybe they were only kind of thinking about what made them happy in the past, and now they kind of feel things are stagnant, or that person has given up on them or dropped them. Maybe person A is the one who's healing now, or thinking about why it happened, what happened, what did I do, why did they give up on me. Maybe person A at that point really thought that they had the upper hand, or they thought things would go their way, but now they're kind of feeling a little embarrassed and a bit ashamed that they feel they have a lack of victory now. Why do you feel this way? Six of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Either this person delayed coming towards their person, or their person cut them out because maybe they were not even single. I don't know. They feel embarrassed because their person didn't wait, or cut them out, or doesn't trust them, or is angry with them, or their trust issues now. But from afar, I think this person is still watching, still looking at the other person, still spying on them. I think they do see the other person as very loving, kind, beautiful, generous, but they're also sensing that the other person is now taken back that cup of love which maybe in the past they were giving them, and maybe what they were bringing to the table was just maybe a lot of romance and sweet words, and trying, maybe getting away with it, maybe making promises that we can have a partnership. But I think the other person could have realized that they were just breadcrumbing them. They were probably giving to more than one, and maybe they're realizing now that's the reason the other person is walking away or has walked away from them. They could also be spying to see if the other person, who is so gorgeous and or so loving and so kind, how are they still single? Maybe they're not even single anymore. What if they moved on to a new love by now? So all these things are being spied upon right now from person A. Actually, they're just feeling embarrassed and ashamed, and feeling that because they were in their ego in the past, always thinking about what made them happy, and they could get away with things, they kind of fallen off their high horse, I think, and they're trying to find a fault with the other person, that I'm sure they're not single, I'm sure they've got a new love, but heart of hearts, they know. Heart of hearts, I think person A knows that the reason why the trust is lost is because my person is angry with me. Right? So person A, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about this connection? Person A says, I do want to heal what the trouble that's happened in this connection. I long for peace, and I do want to work on this connection, Omkaratarot, but I fear that it's over. It's totally over, and I do want to talk to them, but I'm feeling so down and out right now. I don't know how to tell them that I want to rebuild what has been broken. They are feeling totally down right now because they're sensing that the other person has maybe moved on their own, or walked away from them, and the emotions are lost. Or the other person who now they admire like an empress, they can't take their eyes off the other person, right? They're kind of ashamed of themselves because they could have cheated or lied or done something with the person who now they are seeing them as the person who nobody can compare to, or the one who can actually bring them a lot of happiness. This clarity has come to them, but now they don't know what to do with it. So all they can do is spy and find out information. Are they still single? Have they moved away, or are they with somebody else? I think they're just embarrassed to come forward because somewhere they know that the other person has lost trust in them. Okay, so action from person A to person B, or otherwise I'll open later. I'm going to go to the other side now, Virgo, and see how person B is feeling. So person B, Page of Wands, in your emotions, feelings. Yeah, person B says, I am bringing balance and justice into my own life right now, Omkara Tarot. I'm trying to do right for myself by following my passions, on starting new projects, or excited about a new journey. I've realized that there's no point because there's no love here. The person B feels that the love is lost, or there was never any love, and they don't want to make any foolish, unwise choices with their lives. So they are kind of deciding to move on. It's like, yeah, my emotional needs are never going to be met. This is either a false soulmate, or this contract was never to be. I mean, right at the beginning, to have a Two of Cups in reverse. I think person B doesn't believe that this is a true soulmate. So I don't want to make any unwise or foolish choices because there's the love here. There's no love here. I want to do what is right for me. Eight of Cups. Yeah, person B feels that this connection was too much of a burden, or it was like they were carrying all the emotional baggage on their shoulders. Person B says, no, I'm not going to just be an option in somebody's life. I don't want to be living in a land of confusion. I don't want to deal with a player or somebody who's inconsistent. I'm choosing myself. I'm getting out of confusion, and I'm going to honor myself now. I don't chase, I attract. Only somebody positive and good into my life. I didn't feel respected in this connection. So I know my value, I know my worth, and I feel that person A was just being too immature. Why do you feel that way, person B? Tell me. Knight of Pentacles. Things were too stagnant maybe, or maybe now, yeah, I think person B is deciding to stop this connection because they don't want to waste any time feeling, oh, I had a missed opportunity, and waste more time, weeks, months, years, feeling that maybe person A was already in a connection, so this could have been a third party. So person B says, no, I don't want to, live in misery. In fact, I want to turn my life around, and well, maybe there is a real Two of Cups somewhere else. Until then, it's all right. I'll be single. I'll be independent. I'll follow my passions or my work or my projects, and I'm excited to move forward and just kind of focus on myself. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, person B feels that person A was never emotionally available, or they were emotionally manipulative, or just trying to keep them stuck in a connection which they were not willing to give. So person B says, you know what, that's why I decided I'd rather have a brand new beginning. I'm not going to stick around. When I see through them, they were just being a trickster. They're just being a trickster. Omkara Tarot, I'm an empress, a pre-empress, and I listen to my intuition. Okay, so very good, person B. Okay, person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A, and how do you feel about the connection? Person B says there was no happily ever after here. My intuition told me that there will be no future here. There's no long-term happiness here. My person was just being a trickster, right? So, Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they felt that person was just being immature. They just wanted a little bit of their sunshine. Person B says they just wanted to feel happy in the moment. They wanted to lie, cheat, or keep them as a secret or something. This is like immature communication behavior where somebody just comes rushing in and then leaves us fast and just wants the happiness in the moment, but actually it's not a authentic or a real connection. It's like under the shadows kind of a connection. So person B says, yeah, I saw through all that, Omkara Tarot, and what I deserve is true happiness. Because I know I bring happiness to people's lives, and I want a partner who can do the same for me. This person was just being a trickster. None of my dreams and wishes would have ever come true. I couldn't manifest anything better. In fact, I was kind of feeling there is no victory to be had here with this person. They would have just kept me as an option, wasted a little more of my time, kept me, anxious and stressed. And no, I'm not moving towards that. Magician in reverse. Magician in reverse. Yeah, see, 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, but I think person B feels they saw through person A, who was tricking them into believing something which was not possible. There was no future, there was nothing there, and they were just doing it to get something from them, being very selfish and trying to get their attention, or being self-centered, and it was because they were happy. And that's exactly what person A told me. Right? They were so focused on their own happiness that they tried this power game with the wrong person, I would say. They tried to play an empress, a pre-empress who saw, I think, right through them. So let's see then what actions you guys will take, if any. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Virgo. And while I shuffle these cards, may I please request you now, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more readings for you. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do share, like, subscribe, and join the Omkara family. We welcome you in. Alright, so person A, let's get to you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, person A feels that the other person has given up on them. They will not want me back anymore. They don't see a future with me. So even though I think person A wants a second chance, they want a second chance. They want to be seen as an equal match, as an emperor. They want a reunion. But somewhere they feel that the other person has lost interest in them, has probably turned their back on them. So, okay, Empress in reverse. Clarify that for me, please. Empress in reverse. Yeah, 8 of Swords. This person is now trapped in their mind. They want to rush towards person B, but they feel that person doesn't want them back. Yeah, that person is holding back from them. They feel person B is going to hold back from them. They don't want them to come towards them anymore. Person A says, I want to rush towards them even now, but my anxiety is that they don't want me back in their life. Okay, so person B, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. 5 of Swords in reverse. Person B says, why do they want to come into my life? To make me feel like a loser again? I don't want to have any battles. I don't want to deal with somebody who plays mind games with me and makes me feel as if I'm, less than. I'm an empress. Yes, I'm strong. I'm holding myself back. I've picked up myself and I'm stronger than ever before. And I mean, just the thought of going back gives me anxiety. I'm going to keep it moving because I don't want to deal with a broken heart. Going back means I'm opening myself up to more heartbreak. So I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to allow the universe to bring in whatever they want. Right now, person B is very intuitive. I think they are connected to their angels. They could be into self-love right now and making some wise decisions for themselves, because I think they've lost hope in this connection. Right? So let's see what this is. Spirit, tell me, why is the Star card in reverse for this overall energy for Virgo's reading today? Star card in reverse. Star card in reverse for Virgo. Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Two of Cups, wow, Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Somebody is scared to send a message now. They want to come back. They definitely are missing the other person. They want to offer something stable. They are in love. They have a lot of love in their heart. They feel that the other person is their true soulmate. They want to send that message, but the overwhelm and the fear creeps in because they feel that their wish will not come true, or they've lost out on their biggest wish and that person does not feel the same way anymore. This person is very, 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 very scared that they have now been dropped. This is person A we're talking about. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.